Hey, yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going down, man? What's going on? Welcome to your boy. It's your boy Will, man. Conversations and Coffee with Will, man. Is everybody staying safe out there? You know, the weather is bad everywhere. So, what are you doing to stay safe? And how are you preparing to stay safe? You know, that's the question. I just want to chop it up with y'all, man. And thank y'all for tuning in with your boy, man. Thanks for tuning in with me. You know, hey, are we great? Hey, thanks for tuning in, Fluffy Captain. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Are y'all safe out there? Y'all keep it warm? Y'all got your cup of Joe or cup of cocoa or whatever it is that you got? Are y'all checking on your loved ones? You know, the people that your elderly people are the ones who really don't have much. Are y'all calling and checking on them? You know, it is cold out there. It's very much cold out there, and it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get worse. You know, so what are you doing, or what can you share with us that could keep us safe? That could keep us, wintry safe through this wintry weather. Yes. Uh, hey, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's cold out there, man. I hope y'all got your sweater. I hope y'all got your coats. I hope y'all tapping in with your loved ones, uh, trying to stay warm, drinking you some coffee or cocoa or some brown stuff or some clear stuff, whatever it is that'll keep you warm inside. You know. Number one, hey, can y'all hear me? I think I got my mic on right. Can y'all hear me? Am I coming through real clear? Kyrie, I think that's your name. I don't want to botch your name. Thanks for tuning in with your boy, man. Thanks for tuning in. What are some of the things that we can do um right now? Like I know we could wrap up some few pipes. If you have your own home, you could wrap up your pipes. Uh you can also turn the water faucet on so you won't have because we're expecting a big freeze coming through, and that's everywhere. That's all of Texas. That's snowing up north. What are some of the things that we can do? If y'all know anything, man, type something up in the comments. Uh, that can help someone out who's tuning in, who's gonna be checking this out. What are some of the things that we can do? Double trouble. Get up. Oh man, appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are some of the things that we can do, man? Uh, if you own your own home, a lot of us own our own home. We'll go out there, have to wrap up the pipes. Um, and that's something that some people don't know nothing about, having to go out there and wrap up pipes or something like that, or stand off the roads. You know, I told my people, listen, it's about to get bad. Don't call me. I'm not coming out. So I was calling and checking on everybody, man. Hey, are you good? Have you made it to the house yet? No, I ain't made it to the house yet. When are you going home? I'm about to go home. You need to go home right now. You need to go home right now, because once it get bad, I don't want nobody calling me saying, "Hey, man, you think you can?" No, I don't want to come out. I don't want to come out. I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out. So you might want to get to the house right now. So check on your loved ones. That's number one. To see if everybody good, everybody straight. And since we I say around about 4 o'clock, our lights was flickering. Uh, our lights is flickering here. So I don't know if a lot of people still got lights and stuff like that, but make sure your phones and everything is charged up. You know, that's a good one. And with care. All right, man. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, your boy sitting here talking about some ways that we could share with each other um, ways that we can share with each other about with this cold weather. What are some safeguards that we can put in place and we can share with each other? That somebody's on here watching, and somebody don't know what to do. So that's part of the game, man. We got to share with each other. Y'all got your coffee together? What y'all sipping on? Hey, Rhonda, appreciate you from joining in. Appreciate you from joining in. Hey, Relentless, what's up, babe? What's going on with it? Hey, Relentless in the building. Talking about uh, safeguarding yourself, safeguarding your house, safeguarding your family members, your loved ones, and we're just sharing that right now with each other. We're just sharing. You know, what can we do that could uh, help safeguard someone who don't know what to do in the cold weather? And one of when a little early, do your shopping early on before the weather get bad. Do all the shopping that you need to do. That's why you see all the stores empty because a lot of people run in the stores and grab everything off the shelf. You know, but it's probably a good thing to catch it early on in the week and and purchase the stuff early on in the week. That's a good way of safeguarding your house, safeguarding yourself, safeguarding your family. Uh, you also could put like the tape, something around your windowsills, like on the windowsills. Put tape around the windowsills because, or you could put to keep the air out. You can roll up like a towel or something, put it up under the door, uh, because it's gonna get cold. And no, and depending on how cold it is, no matter how cold it is, man, it's still gonna get cold in your house. Even if you got the heater on, it's gonna be certain spots in the house that can get cold. You know, uh, I probably don't have all the answers to that, but that's why I'm relying on y'all right now to share with me and everyone that's on here, safeguarded measures that we could take to safeguard ourselves and our family. Because you can call your family on the phone and say, "Hey, have you done this? Go ahead and take care of that." Because it's supposed out here where we at, it's supposed to get bad. It's supposed to be, we get that freeze weather. I know a lot of people got snow, but we getting black ice. We getting black ice all the way through and through, and black ice is dangerous. So one of the things that you don't want to do is walk down the stairs if you got black ice, because it's going to be black ice everywhere. So you really don't want to walk down the stairs unless you put salt on the stairs. If you put a little salt on the stairs, then something that's going to create friction, then you can walk down the stairs. Uh, Staying at home, that's a good way. Uh, a lot of jobs going to want people to come to work. You know, some jobs going to be closed, and some jobs going to want you to come to work. What's more important to you? Trying to make money or your health? Like an old man told me once before, what good is money if you ain't got your health and strength? You can have $1 million in your bank. You can have $5 million in your bank. But what good is money if you ain't got your health and strength? You know? Ah, let's see here. Man, it says invite Key Key Kiwi. I don't want to botch your name. Do you want to come in as a guest? Do you want to come in as a guest? If you want to come in as a guest, just type yes and I hit the invite button for you. Uh Kiwi. Quick Kiwi. Uh, Quick Kiwi. I think that's your name. I don't want to botch your name. If I'm saying your name wrong, I totally apologize. Um, or if anybody else, that want to tap in with your boy, want to be invited, man, just hey, invite you, man. Just type in invite. Type in invite. Got you. Got you. You know. Yes. But right now, I am simply sitting here trying to um create what you call it, some safeguard measures that we can share with everybody that's online or tune in to us right now because right now, where you sitting at right now, of course you going through some bad weather right now, just like we are going through some bad weather. Up north, they getting snow. Parts of down south getting snow, but a lot of down south we're getting that black ice. And we can't avoid that black ice. A lot of lights are going out. So what we want to do before the lights go out, we want to keep everything charged up. When the lights do go out, you want to make sure you keep your refrigerator and deep freezer closed much as possible, because your food can't go bad. You know, and the event that your food do go bad, after the food go bad, you can go ahead and um, you could, first of all, you're gonna throw it away. Then you're gonna what's the name of that thing, babe? We did after we after our food went bad. What we did, we had called, what we had called. It's something. She's gonna tell me just to, yeah, your state gonna have to declare that as a disaster. So when your state, yeah, you're right. When your state declare that as a disaster, then you can certain things gonna be open to you in your city, in your state. And then you can go ahead and apply. Thing is staying safe for you. You know what I mean? Stay safe for you. Don't, if you going in going into work, I get it. I know some people gotta have they try to make their money, but what good is money if you ain't got your health and strength? Money is no good to you. Somebody else is gonna enjoy that money. You know. The most important thing is to drink some coffee, some coffee or some cocoa or some brown stuff or some clear stuff, whatever your poison is, whatever. But call your people on the phone or FaceTime your people on the phone. Check on them. Call them up. See what's good with them. You know. Uh, Other measures that we can do. Stay off the road. Staying off the road is a good thing, but especially when you uh, experience some black ice. You won't be able to control your ride or your car once you hit that ice and it slide and your car slide. You won't be able to control the car. You putting yourself at risk. So stay off the road. And a lot of people gonna be calling you, ask you, can you come? No, I can't come do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able. I'm not going nowhere. I'm locked in. It's if the lights stay on, it's lock in session, Netflix and chill. That's it. If your job give you the option of saying, hey, if you think you can make it, then come. But don't come if you don't think you can. Don't ever give me that option, because I'm not coming. Don't ever give me an option like that, because I'm not coming. I'm not coming even if it's bad to me. If it's bad to me, I'm not coming. That you're going to respect that. I'm not coming. That's absolutely, and I propose that same advice to y'all, man. If you got a job and the job is feeling like they depending on you to, no, your job gonna be there. The job is gonna be there. You know, don't risk it. Don't risk it. Um, if you have a moving company, you know they're relentless. If you got if you got a moving company, you know what I mean, and you have clients already lined up, it's okay to call them and say, hey, I'm sorry, we ain't gonna be able to do it. You don't want to put your team at risk. You don't want to put your guys at risk. Even if the guys want to, be loyal to you and feel like they need to come out and do the job anyway, you don't want to put your team at risk because somebody wants to move. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. You don't want to put uh, the client stuff at risk, and I'm quite sure they're gonna they're gonna rebook with you anyway. That's the best thing to do with all parties, to rebook. You know, so yeah. Especially when you're dealing with black ice. Black ice is real dangerous. It's real dangerous. You probably can, man, appreciate that. Whoever did that for me, appreciate that. But if you probably could drive around in the snow a little bit better than you can on black ice. Black ice, uh, ain't no doing that. Ain't no driving around on that, man. Uncle Mac said, calling. He said, calling. Mm, okay. All right. Uncle Mac, you got to tune in, baby. If you're watching, you got to tune in. Uncle Mac, you got to tune in and share it. Uncle Mac, share it. You know, let's get this message out. Let's help people, man, who don't know what to do in this type of weather. Because we got first time moms, we got first time dads, kids that's starting to live out on their own. They don't know what to do. Some of them don't have their parents anymore. Parents is gone on to glory and they just 21 or 22 and they really don't have nobody. They don't know what to do, but they're online. Everybody's online. Everybody is scrolling. Everybody's on Facebook, Instagram, and they're scrolling. They're on TikTok. They're scrolling and they really don't know what to do and they're kind of scared. The anxiety is sitting in because they don't know what to do. The news had already instilled fear in them already because it seemed like the world is coming to an end when it comes down to certain things like this. Luckily for me and luckily for a lot of you that's been on here, we've been around the block a few times, so we can share a little wisdom. We can share just a little wisdom with them on what to do and what not to do when it comes to dealing with this type of weather. So I really, if y'all could just go ahead and type in something, man, and and we could just share this type of information out. Safeguarding everybody, man. Safeguarding everybody. Safeguarding everybody, man. That's the name of the game right there, man. I appreciate y'all from joining in with your boy, man. Conversation and Coffee with Will. That's the name of this joint right here. I have a niece of mine that I'm gonna have to check on too because she just got her crib and she really don't know what to do either. Of course, she got her uncle right here that's gonna call her up and let her know exactly what she needs to, do because she's pretty much staying on her own. Uh, you can put towels up under the door, keep the air out. If you live in a house or an apartment, make sure that all your windows are closed. Uh, make sure the faucets stay dripping, freeze up. Uh, you can also keep it, like I said, stated before, keep your deep freezer if the lights so happen to go out. Keep your refrigerator and your deep freezer closed so it can stay cold long as possible and your food don't have to go bad. uh, Stay in much as possible. And if you do happen to go out for any reason and it's just very important for you have to go out and you live in an apartment complex and you're experiencing black ice, take you some salt with you. Sprinkle it on the stairway because you can walk carefully down that stairs and slip on that black ice. I don't care how slow you think you're gonna walk down them stairs, you're gonna bust your ass. You're gonna bust your ass. Last year I was getting ready to go to work. I had my backpack on and I had an extra sweater in my backpack and I had some other stuff in my backpack and I had my backpack on like I'm a schoolboy going to school. And then I was getting ready to go to work and I made it downstairs and I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I just got to make it to the car. Made it to the car and messed around and hit one of that black ice and I slipped all the way back. And luckily, luckily, we serve a good God. Luckily, I had the backpack with all the cushion in it. And I fell straight on the backpack. Boom. And I was like, thank you, God, won't he do it? I wasn't hurt or nothing like that, but, that goes to show you how careful you can walk on that black ice. It don't matter how careful you walk on that black ice is that you're gonna fall and push your ass. You know what I mean? So be careful. Be careful. If you ain't got to go nowhere, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. So my question to y'all is, what are you doing or what are you going to do to help safeguard you, to help safeguard your family, or to spread some information? Just to spread the information to, first time uh the first time parents, the first time kids that's been out on their own, who really don't know what to do. You've been around the block a few times, so what kind of information could you share? Could you share uh, right here on this platform with your boy, man? Hold on 1 second. Yeah. What can we share? What can we do? Uh, keep the heat on. Yeah, keep the heat on. Uh, uh-huh. Keep the heat on, and we can. What else can we do? Make sure the phone's charged up. We already said that one. Make sure if you got extra lights in your candles, keep some candles in. I'm gonna tell y'all what we did last 1 year. 1 year. What was that? The lights had went out because of the cold. It was cold. What storm was that? No, ERCOT had turned the light off. ERCOT did the rolling blackout over here in Texas. ERCOT did the rolling blackout, and we was out, out without light, and it was cold. It was really cold. So what me and my wife did, we took all the candles that we had because, we sell candles. We took a lot of candles that we had, and we lit by 5 or 6 of them up. The big candles that we have, we lit by 5 or 6 of them up, and it was so cold. So we off the room and put up like the heavy blankets. We kind of hung up heavy blankets, uh, but away from the candles. So what that did, that created heat that was in the room, and the blankets created some kind of insulation. So we was pretty warm until we had to come out the room and go get water or something like that. Then we had to come back in the room and then seal back up in the room where it was warm at. You know, so that's another thing you can keep in mind. But got to be a grown adult about it and make sure that you are careful. With the candles. But it provided some heat though. It provided some heat, and we walk around with uh, two pair of pajamas on and stuff like that. 'Cause it was just that cold. It was just that cold. It was really cold. And I hope that ERCOT don't play games this time around. Um, so for y'all that's just tuning in, 'cause I see a few people tuning in right now. I'm trying to figure out what the boy talking about. I'm talking about, or we're talking about safeguarding your home, safeguarding you, safeguarding your loved ones in the midst of uh, this wintry weather. What can we do to safeguard ourselves? What can we do to safeguard the people that we love, our home, uh, first time home owners, first time apartment renters, first time people being out on their own? What can we do, and what kind of information that you can share that can help someone who really don't know, because the news have, they look at the news and they get anxiety because the news pump fear into you about, how it's going to be. Half the, Texas is experiencing, black ice weather. Up north and parts of down south experiencing snow. So what can we do, and what kind of information could y'all help me share? Because I might have missed something. You know what I mean? Did I miss anything, babe? Yeah, yeah. Uh, I think I pretty much about covered some of the things I pretty much about covered it. You know, safeguarding everything, safeguarding yourself. Hey man, if y'all haven't um locked in with your boy on Facebook at Coffee Talk with Will, go ahead and do that now. Or after we get through chit chatting, chopping it up on here, follow your boy over there, uh, on Facebook and on YouTube and everywhere. You know, uh, follow me, I follow you back. That's the name of the game. Uh, but what can we do to finish safeguarding everybody? That's the name of the thing. So I just really want to chop it up with y'all. 1 second. I still got about 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, of 10 or 20 more minutes to chop it up with y'all, man. Is that something TikTok doing? They put that in up where it say join in as a guest. Somebody wants to join in as a guest. Cause I see the invite button right there. You know, do you want to join in as a guest, or should I hit the invite button for you? Let me see. I'm gonna hit the invite button. If you join in as a guest, that's cool. If you don't, I'm cool with it. Maybe y'all can come in if you do come in and want to chop it up with the boy. Uh, is yeah, yeah, yeah. See. All right, the invitation has been sent. If you want to join in with your boy, that's cool. My topic is this. The topic is what kind of information can we share with someone who have not been out on their own, or just simple safeguarding your house, or safeguarding yourself and your loved ones um, in this winter weather. Because again, a lot of people don't know what to do. They simply just don't know what to do. They figure they got it, especially a couple of some young people. Young people feel like they got it already. They jump out there and get on the road and drive around on black ice and slide and go from one end of the street to the other end of the street. They really don't know what to do. They really don't know how to stay off the road. Uh, uh, far as making sure that your pipes are good at your house, uh, making sure that you call and check on your people. You know, what are some other ways that we can do or bring awareness to people when it come down to winter weather? Keep your phones charged up so the lights, when the lights go out, you still have some kind of power. Or not just the phones, only the phones too. Make sure you got some kind of lighting, uh, some kind of little light situation where it make sure those plugged up too as well. So when the lights do go out, you have some kind of little light situation going on. You know, what can we pick those up? How can we do it? We don't have it. What can we use for lights? We don't have that. What can we use for light? We old school way. We use candles. You know, if you don't have to use your candles during the day, but at nighttime you probably want to use your candles. Keep the good candle lit. You can keep your rooms warm with candles too, because you can light up about 3 or 4, 5 candles, big candles, and kind of seal off put up, big sheets and big comforters, kind of hang them around the doorways or whatever. Keep it insulated. You can stay warm that way. You know, yeah, yeah. That's some old school shit right there. You got to be old school to understand something like that. You know, and one of the number one ways to stay warm, keep you some good old cup of Joe. Uh, Cup of Joe, keep you some something brown to sip on, some clear to sip on, whatever floats your fancy. Uh, Make sure that you try to stay out of the bad weather. I called my people earlier today. You know, hey, stay in the house because I'm not coming out. Stay in the house because I'm not coming out. The worst thing I want to hear is when my phone ring and I answer the phone. Hey, what you doing? I, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out. So when I hear that, hey, what you doing? I answer the phone. Hello. Hey, what you doing? Busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. So don't call me. I got my wife said you can't depend on me. You can't depend on me. I'm not getting out in that. Period. At all. So yeah. With the jobs, don't give me the option of saying, hey, well, if you feel like you can make it, come to work. But if you don't feel safe, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Every time I'm gonna choose, I don't feel safe. Every single time. I'm not coming. I'm not coming. You don't even have to give me that option. I'm not coming. I'm telling you, I'm not coming. I don't ask for permission. Hey, you think I can be? Nah, I'm telling you, I'm not coming. You know that works. That works the same way. If on a normal day, if I feel like I need to be off on a certain day. If I need to be off on a certain day, I don't I don't feel like I have to ask any supervisor or any manager, hey, you think it's cool if I could take this day out? Cool. I ain't asking you. I'm telling you, on this day, I'm not coming. Don't expect me. Say what you want to say. I'm not coming on that day, and it is what it is. I don't feel nervous about it. You know, I don't have to when I get ready to call in. I don't have to go to the restroom pretend like I'm. Nah, hey, I ain't coming. And take that and do what you want with it. You know. Now, as a grown adult, you do want to mind how you know, watch your call in, so you don't want to have to put yourself in a situation where they have to get rid of you because you call in too much or something like that. As a grown adult, you don't want to do that. But in certain situations where you know you got to be off and you need to be off, don't tell me about, hey man, you ain't got no PTO. Who cares? Who cares? I ain't coming. Simple and plain, you know. It's simple and plain. I would like to have some PTO to cover it, but if I ain't got no PTO, it is what it is. It is what it is, and I ain't gonna make me feel guilty about it. I ain't coming. That's just a wrap. What we doing? Yeah, so that's the same goes with this. If you feel like you ain't, I never feel safe. You know, so don't give me that option. Yeah, you feel safe. If you feel comfortable enough to come, come. Or if you don't feel comfortable, don't come. I ain't coming. I ain't coming. That's it. Yeah, so I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all about, you know, safeguarding through this winter weather, keeping you safe, giving, you know, shooting out some little tips or whatever. Uh, and I hope, you know, that, you know, somebody who didn't know, you know, certain things that I was saying about what you can do. I hope if you was listening to it, I hope you got something out of it, and you can, you know, put that to use and say, okay, so if the lights go off, I can do this. So if I'm walking down the stairs and I got black ice on the stairs, I could take some salt and sprinkle a lot of salt on the stairs, and, you know, create some friction. Then I can go down the stairs, safely go down the stairs. But don't go down if you ain't got to. Walking on black ice, you know, we don't want to walk on black ice because you would slip. You don't want to drive in black ice. You would slide across. You don't do it. I advise against it. So yeah, I just want to chop it up with y'all, man. Um, so I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I hope what I said, you know, brought some value to y'all. You know. So yeah, that's it, man. That's all your boy got, man. Um, rock with me next Saturday, man. Rock with me next Saturday. I'm doing this thing, you know, step by step. So I'm starting off on the Saturdays, and then gradually I work my way up, you know, to every, you know, going live every time. You know, somebody told me, man, you want to go live every day? Nah, I don't feel like going live every day, but I will go live every Saturday. You know, uh, yeah, that's it. That's all your boy got, man. So that's it, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.